Is it too quiet again? Is that good on your end? Oh, all right. Whatever.
Funky.
Maybe it's just because I got this down.
Funky.
Again.
Oh shit.
I know. I'm not ready.
No.
I'm ready, but I'm not
God.
ready.
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Pretty good. How you doing? Do we remember what episode we're on?
No.
We fucked it all
Yeah,
up.
we're in the 20 somewhere.
Yeah, are we at 25 yet?
No, we're
24?
not that high.
23?
No.
We have to be at 23. 22.
22, maybe 21. 21. Yeah, 21.
No, I thought we were... No.
There are 2 in the can.
Yeah, 2
Oh,
yeah. So we're
yeah.
at 22? 3?
This will be 23.
Are you sure? Because I don't want to go in 2 episodes going, hey, it's episode 25, and then get a bunch of comments going, hey, you fucking idiot, that was 26 or 24.
Welcome to episode 77.
Yeah. Out of a small series of 100. All right, I played the music.
Hi, buddy.
Got that going. Hi, how you doing?
I'm all right. It's warm out.
Oh my God, it's you know, so there's this commercial on TV right now of these women in a wedding gown dressing room.
Okay.
And the one girl's taking the dress off over her head, like a guy would pull a shirt off. That's not how I pull my shirts off, and she gets stuck, and her underwear is showing. And the one girl walks in and goes, "Ooh, what kind of underwear are those?" And she has got to go through this story about 3 different times. Basically, it's underwear that has holes in it. It's breathable underwear. Well, they've had those for men for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a pair of those. And they don't do diddly fuck in the desert heat. All it does is give a place for your sweat to get trapped. That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
No bueno.
so in my car, I'm sorry?
TMI.
Hey, maybe somebody wants to know. The more you know. Now, in my car, with the ventilated seats and the ventilated underwear, that's nice.
Makes me feel like I have to pee, though.
Yeah.
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 The whole time. Every
whole
time I
time.
turn on your seat coolers, it's like, do I have to pee? Or is that just me thinking I need to pee?
See, and that's the thing is maybe I use my side too much because now I can only feel it on my back. I can't feel it.
Is your junk desensitized?
Maybe.
You acclimated your junk.
Maybe I have scabs on my calluses.
Whoa.
I meant
Good Lord.
I meant calluses.
Oh.
Which leads me in my first topic.
Oh, perfect.
Kinda. So
Do you have a scabby penis?
no, but I'm sorry. What did you say? What did she say? That's it. She's getting mic'd up because I didn't hear what the fuck she said. What'd you say?
No, it's balls, not penis.
I thought she said it was bald.
That's what I thought.
That's
And I
what
was
I
like,
thought.
this hairy beast ain't nothing fucking bald but his head.
Exactly. So we're gonna skip over last week's show prep that we didn't do because, like I said, that leads me into my first.
Bow.
So
Yes.
you have told me that no, that was Rainbow. You went home the entire length of Rainbow, not Rancho. Rancho is it Rancho? No, it was Rainbow.
When I lived at my old place?
No. When you were coming back from the school, some.
Oh,
school.
yeah, Rainbow, yeah.
It was Rainbow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was on Rancho a couple days ago in our neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Rancho and Decatur, where Decatur does that weird cut,
Yep.
and then it jumps over Rancho, and then it goes another half block and turns,
Yep.
and then that's Cheyenne.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I never noticed this billboard before, but I noticed it today.
Yeah. What did
So
it say?
at the corner of Rancho and Decatur, and I put Rancho and Decatur, enough said. But then I also added to it when I was sending you the show prep. I said Adam and Eve, if not. So do you know what Adam and Eve is?
Yeah.
It's an adult store.
Yeah.
So there is a huge billboard for Adam and Eve. And it's a girl laying on her side, and she's clothed, but she's wearing a bra. So she's very, scantily clad. We'll say
Yeah.
that. So,
Welcome to Vegas.
yeah, exactly. And I thought nothing of it because I'd never noticed the billboard. The reason why I noticed it the day that I was going by was because on the opposing corner, so I'm heading what would be northbound on Rancho. On this corner, looking at the billboard, is a guy standing on the corner with his penis in his hand, slow jacking it
Nice.
to the billboard. And I was like, are you... First of all, I kind of thought he was just peeing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, fuck, no, he's not. I'm like,
Slow jerk.
yeah, I'm like, what the
I like
fuck
it.
is he doing? I'm like, really? That is, okay, whatever,
Hey, some people.
I guess. So,
That intersection's all sorts of fucked up, though.
oh, God, you're right. So, also, the first time I ever spun out in Nevada was at that intersection coming Decatur this way, turning left onto Rancho, but it was during a monsoon and it hadn't rained in a while, and just coming around that little turn, my pickup truck went, ooh, I was like, whoa, shit.
My line of work, we call that driving too fast for conditions.
Absolutely not. Because I was only going 25.
Too fast for conditions.
Negative. That turn is marked at 30.
Speaking of speed,
Whoa.
what is the fastest you've driven a four-wheeled vehicle?
Oh, 205.
That's quick.
Yeah.
What were you in?
I was in a Ferrari. No. Yes, it was a Ferrari. No, it wasn't. It was a Lotus Esprit. That's what it was.
Okay.
Scary.
So you know.
Not as scary as 110 on my motorcycle. My cruiser, not a crotch rocker like you have. A cruiser. Yeah, not a good sign.
I bet to do 120 in second.
Yeah, I know. Not
Yeah.
mine. But anyway.
So you know that speed
Kills.
in a vehicle, it's almost comparable to like the Richter scale, right?
How so?
So if you're doing 60 miles an hour,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you're doing 100 miles an hour,
Yeah.
the effect that it has on you as a driver is more than just a 0 to 40 mile
Oh, yeah,
an hour
yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
It becomes exponential. So they said that the biggest change so far, as of about 3 weeks ago, was from 150 to 180.
Okay.
That 30 mile an hour change
Okay.
changes your ability to perceive
Oh, yeah.
at your furthest seeing point.
Oh, yeah. And with my eyes.
Large team of people in Europe did 304.7 miles an hour in a Bugatti.
So I will tell you that before you finish that it was I got up to that speed and backed up. I mean, it wasn't sustained. It was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I didn't know
Yeah.
how fast I was going.
Yeah. I mean, a Lotus 205, you're pretty much pushing it. That I don't think that car's got much more.
No, oh, it was red line.
Yeah, like that was it.
Yeah, it's my uncle's car.
It
I was young. I didn't care.
happens. It
Yeah.
happens. Like motorcycles. I can do 100 miles an hour on my motorcycle, and it does not feel anything.
Yeah, on yours, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you're also taller, so your center of gravity is further forward. Mine's a cruiser,
Yeah.
and at 100, all of a sudden it feels like you have power steering
Yep.
because your front wheel's barely touching.
Oh yeah, it's barely on there.
Plus, it was wobbling like I said. Yeah, that's about enough of that. But
Yeah,
that
'cause,
was
like when you drive fast on a motorcycle, and people are like, "Oh, what happens if you hit a rock?" You don't
Yeah.
feel it
new.
because you're barely touching the pavement at that
Yeah,
point.
that rock's gonna come shooting out anyway.
Yeah, you're not gonna fucking feel nothing.
So did I ever tell you that story
What one?
about me going that fast?
No.
I don't know. So it was literally I bought the bike 2 days prior.
Yeah.
Children's ride. I don't remember what year it was. Somehow, have you ever done children's ride?
Yep.
Okay. So you're in this big long line of fucking bikers.
Huge.
And if one moron, I'm sorry, if the guy in front of you
I got you.
takes the wrong exit
Oh,
in Buckley, or yeah,
P.
pretty sure it was Buckley.
Okay.
Not positive.
Alright.
But anyway, we come up to the end of the exit. So what happened was this group of Goldwing riders kind of saw this long line of bikers and thought, it'd be cool to get in. And then they went to their exit and peeled off. Well, a bunch of the guys, and this was like miles ahead of me, so I'm just following the line of taillights like
Yeah.
you're supposed to. We get up to the exit, and the trooper is like, "What is with you guys? This isn't your route." And we're like, "So sorry." And he goes, "But we've got the road shut down. Just go get up there and go get caught up with your guys." And I'm like, and he goes, "Go, whatever you need to do, go get caught up." And I was like, "Wait a minute, I have a free pass?" Bro, again, second day owning the bike. I didn't know what it could do. Little freaking Honda 750. Front tire. Okay, that's enough of that. We caught up to him, but it was scary.
I had a couple of scary motorcycle moments. My first sport bike was carbureted.
Okay.
And I was doing about 120 in eastern Washington at a stand-up wheelie.
Yeah.
Full stand-up. I'm riding this thing out for about 7 miles. Till I flood the carburetor
Yeah.
because of the angle.
Uh-huh.
And my bike stalls at 120. Rear wheel locks.
Oh.
Grab clutch, save it. Blow out the fork seals, but save it. Got everything worked out. Started going down the road again. Minding my business. Doing about 80 at this point. Just cruising. Okay, that near-death experience was fine. Where a dragonfly. I see this dragonfly. And it's coming. And I'm coming. I was like, nah, I should miss it. Dragonfly veers.
Yeah.
Hits me in the side of the head, almost takes me off the bike.
Uh-huh. I don't know that the dragonfly veered. I think it got sucked into your vortex.
Yeah, that's probably what
So
happened.
I have two stories similar to that. Slim and I are buzzing up I-5 past
Who's Slim?
Dan. You know who Slim is. And actually, well, no, that's the other podcast. But anyway, so we're buzzing up I-5 northbound past Marysville, and we're just tooling along. We usually ride. We don't ride, opposing. We ride side by side because we can. And I'm watching this flock of birds. It's like 5 or 6 ravens. And they're like at my eye level. And I'm like, oh, shit. So again, nah, they can see us. They're birds. They can see us. They're fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Totally fine.
I'm looking over at him and I'm like, checking this out. He goes, yeah, I see it. And we're going. And I'm like, fuck, they're not moving, dude. And he goes, yeah, they'll peel off. Well, all but one peeled off. And the one that didn't peel off decided that he was going to show off to his friends and decided to split Slim and I and hit both of our leathers with each wingtip. Needless to say, he's no longer with us. That just shattered both of his wings. And I was like, well, fuck, whatever.
Slim is still with us.
Yeah, absolutely. The
Yeah.
bird is no longer
Yeah,
with us. I
yeah.
keep touching that. I got to stop touching that.
Stop touching that.
Now, Slim almost wasn't with us. One day we went for a ride up Highway 9.
Okay.
Got lost.
How?
Because we didn't know where we were. We were looking for the cutoff to go to Angel of the Winds.
Yeah.
Neither
Gotcha,
one-
gotcha.
No GPS. Didn't know. So when we finally stopped, we stopped on this little bridge. And I'm like, fuck. We were almost all the way to, what's the,
Canada.
almost. No, that's not a joke. We were almost to that highway that meets up with Blaine,
Yeah.
whatever the highway it is. It's not 20.
No, it's...
It's
I
the North
forget.
Cascades
Yeah,
Highway.
Yeah.
So anyway, we were almost there, and we're
Yeah.
like, fuck it. At this point, just go up there and fucking catch I-5 and come back.
Yeah, because you're in Bellingham.
Yeah, we were, I think, a little bit north of Bellingham, but we were way east. So
Yeah.
we didn't know we didn't know there was nothing.
Yeah.
You're on Highway 9. There's nothing. There's campgrounds and campgrounds and camps. So anyway, we're going.
Trees.
Huh?
Trees.
Lots of trees. So we're going, and we come up to this other resort where there's like campgrounds. What is that popping noise?
Don't know.
Where there? Do you hear it?
Yeah. It's
in your
only
left ear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My right, but yeah, I think, yeah.
Queer. Anyway, so campground, resort, resort. We come up to this lake. Lake on the left, campgrounds on the right. Tooling along, still doing we go through this little windy turn, so we're down to about 35, 40 miles an hour. And I look off, and I was like, before I could even muster out, here comes this deer bounding across the road. I get on my front brake only, so I pull him back, and I'm watching Slim going and this deer, and they almost met. He didn't see it, and all I could still muster out was ah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, and he's like, did you see that? I'm like, I was watching it the whole way. He says, why didn't you say something? I couldn't get it out. I was fucking trying. He goes, the fucking thing almost killed me. I said, I know, that's what I was worried about. So those are my two almost stories. But that deer, I will never forget. I mean, it came, I still say that it jumped his front tire. He says, no, it wasn't that close, even though, because I was further back, it looked like it was that close. I was genuinely scared. I thought, oh shit, I'm going to lose my buddy. And
you're going to see it.
Yeah, and then I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Because on a motorcycle, you don't kill a deer. You just wound it. And then depending on which side it peels off, the guy behind is going to get the rest of it.
Yeah.
So that's the end of that. You got anything more to to roll on with that? Because I have one more.
Not that I can think of. I just had the Bugatti story.
So.
And then that just kind of transformed into stuff.
Yeah. That's the way it's supposed to go. So, again, not telling the listeners what you do or where you work, but in your line of work, you are around the...
Dumb people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The summer attire wearing folks.
Yes.
So have you ever, it's going to turn into an episode of Would You Rather, have you ever
probably
looked and said, oh, fuck, you're wearing that?
Every day.
Okay.
Constantly.
So today I had doctor's appointments. I'm coming home. Got my wife a surprise just for her at the store. Actually, it's for us. I don't know why.
You stopped at that Adam and Eve, didn't you?
No. That would definitely be for her. Wouldn't be for us. No. So, and you know when you showed up here that the gates are all fucked up.
Yep.
At least the main, main gate. So I go in the opposite gate, the main gate, like the one that you come in.
Yeah.
And there is this lady walking at me, or towards me, on the sidewalk. And I normally don't pay attention except for when it's the little old lady down the street. Because if you don't wave to her, she thinks you're that guy that lives 2 doors down.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Which she constantly tells my wife, that guy that lives 2 doors down. And my wife has to remind her every year that she has her garage sale, that's us. Oh, he just looks so scary. Anyway, I digress.
Yep.
So there's this lady.
You do look scary.
I know. You used to see me on Halloween. So walking down, and there's this lady walking her dog. Again, I normally pay no attention except for she is kind of in the shadows.
In the cut.
And I can't say, so for no other way to put this, it looks like she is walking her dog bottomless.
Huh.
Yeah. She's not, but that's what it looks like.
Got it.
To anybody. Don't just blame it on some perverted guy, because I'm really not that guy.
Yeah, but you're perverted and blind.
But
So, I mean, statistically, she could have been wearing anything.
Not true.
And you'd been like, oh my God, put some clothes on.
Let me tell you what she was wearing.
What was she wearing, Vegas?
So she was a darker skinned lady. I'm not going to guess her nationality, but she was wearing a pair of light purple yoga pants, for lack of a better. But on top of her yoga pants, she was wearing a black thong, where the front part was only about yay big. So walking at me in the shadows, being blind. That's what I thought I saw. And I was like, really? Fuck, you're wearing that? And that's...
What's the difference if somebody wears a bathing suit?
Oh, here's a big difference there, EP. So, say you're hanging out at a pool.
Oh, or she's hanging out of her bathing suit.
And you decide that you're going to wear a bathing suit. But you don't know the difference between a single line and a double line swimsuit.
What? Wait, I don't know the difference.
Single line
she doesn't know.
swimsuit is something that you would swim in your own pool. You wouldn't go to public pools with this because there is far less material separating your skin from the front of this thing.
They don't care anymore.
Oh.
Occasionally, we...
And that's called a what?
Single line.
Single line.
Yep. So there's only one piece of fabric.
Right. Got it.
Covering that area.
Got it. Got it. I was like, I'm still not following.
So when they're single lined and then they get wet,
Yeah.
and you're moving,
See through.
they have it. No, not see through, but they have a tendency to not stay where they're supposed to
Oh, yeah.
because they don't have the structure that that 2 layers of clothing would have. So I see this lady.
I'm listening.
I see this lady with her entire vagina
Yep.
just hanging out.
Yep.
The whole thing.
Hey there. How you doing?
So I decide I'm going to request a female officer
Good idea.
That didn't help.
because either way that I go up and approach this is going to just automatically be inappropriate. I don't have any female officers on shift.
You could have done an Ace Ventura. Your balls are showing.
That would have been good. So, no females. And I was like, well, shit. What am I going to do? Then I get a text from one of my dispatchers who sees it all.
Wait. They could see that?
Oh, yeah.
All that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear God.
Those cameras? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You drop a quarter, they could tell you what year it was made.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So, I get a text. My dispatcher is gay. And he goes, I need you to do your best me impression and tell her that we don't want to see that. So that's what I do. I walk up. I was like, how you doing, miss?
This I got to hear. No, I want to hear your best.
How you doing,
meme.
miss? And she turns around and sees me. She's like, yes. I was like, I don't need to be seeing all that roast beef. And she's like, excuse me? And I said, look. I said, if I was into women, that might be cute,
Oh, shit.
but that's not okay. And I did the whole finger swirl, like, that's not okay. And then I just walked away, leaving a hand on my left hip the whole time, just to sell the package.
And what did you do?
There you go, buddy.
You need to ask for that clip.
Oh, fuck. Yes, can we possibly have... Oh
So
my-
as far as summer attire, sir, I'm well versed.
Oh, that's a far better story than mine. I'm glad I told my story, though, so you can get to that. Ooh, all that?
We don't need
that.
it.
Forever and ever. You're going to tell that story for 10 years.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Dry your eyes, buddy. I got nothing else.
I got nothing else for this episode. Oh, my God. I'll try and get this out. So, thanks, everybody, for listening. And, hey, if you're still crying and you can't hear the end of this, pause so you can listen. Thanks for listening to My Vegas Radio 365. Please subscribe to our YouTube. It really helps us out. If you liked today's episode, and if you didn't, fucking check your pulse. Check your pulse and stick a mirror under your nose and look for the foggy stuff. Because if you didn't laugh, giggle your ass off, at least at the last 5 minutes, wow. Matter of fact, in the fucking show liner notes, I want you to wait for the last 5 minutes, or put 10 minutes. If you like today's episode, go ahead and there we go. Hit that like button. If you hated it, hit it twice. Follow us on Twitter. Check out our Instagram at MyVegasRadio365. Share, like, subscribe. See you next week. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, I was going to do the
Bazinga.
and then that. Oops.
Bazinga.
And then that. Oh, yeah. You can also go to Zedge. There actually is a My Vegas Radio 365 upload, and our Bazinga is actually on there.
Bazinga.
Yeah, at least it was. They might have taken it off by now. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Oh, shit. No, I... Whoops.
That was so good.
Oh, God. Ooh.